kick from number 25. That is William Muntz. Good kick. Everyone's excited. Everyone looks happy. And in fact, it is a goal. Goal to the Orange County Bombers as they hit the front.
And I'll tell you what, they were happy about that too, big fella. As we get some tunes pumped in. And the Orange County Bombers are pumped up early.
And on the black chrome scoreboard, it's 1 straight 6 to the Orange County Bombers, last year's runners-up. 1 point, only 1 point to the Denver Bulldogs here in the early going first half action, Scooter.
We can't tell if that's Arnie or Brian Barish up here with that magnificent impression there, as things have been hot and heavy early.
Yeah, they've been very hot and heavy up here, very, very good, very efficient.
He's very excited, ladies and gentlemen, as the Denver Bulldogs had the control of the play, but the Orange County Bombers had the action, and the action is what it's all about, as Denver with a quick hand pass. And on the far side, the umpire says, as he goes down in that swooping motion, that of course means holding the ball, Brian.
And that's also the international sign for, look at how big my feet are. And meanwhile, the ball is up on the far side. Well, feet if you're lucky. We'll keep it PG. Meanwhile, up on that far side, the ball is in dispute. And looking through my binoculars over here, we've got the ball, we got play action up on that far side. Here's a long kick inside, settling under it. Almost marked there, but keeping on to the Bulldogs. The ball goes to the ground again, 6-silent football. Still looking forward again, knocked down. It squirts out free in Orange County. They've got it clear the deck. They got to do something. And finally picking it up again is O'Driscoll. And it ping-pongs around, a little bit of pinball action, knocked forward, and then picking it up and throwing it onto the left. It looked like Jakey Snow, as the ball will find it's going to stay in, and finally roll out of bounds. And we'll have a boundary throw, and the gentleman with the long locks over there just getting the ball out of play. I thought that might have been Jake Snow. In fact, it is. Number 98, former member of, used to play in the Central. I believe it was either for Centrals or Sturts. He told me a long time ago, and I don't even remember what I had for dinner last night.
I thought you were going to say he's a former member of NSYNC with hair like that, mate, as the ball's out there. There he is, John Snow himself.
Yes!
And John Snow has kicked it out of bounds on the full. It'll be interesting to see who gets the kick here. Will it be John Snow?
No,
or will it be Denver?
It's going to be Heffernan here, or what are they going to say? They're overruling, and it looks like it is going to be a free kick.
A bit of confusion here as John Snow's true father. He surveys the option. What's he going to do with it here? Magnificent blocks on Jakey Snow as he kicks it out towards the wing. Denver's got the numbers at this contest. An excellent grab by the Chrome Dome, number 7 down there. That, of course, is
Tom Harkness.
Tommy Harkness, and Tommy's going to survey, and then he'll go quick hand pass and left foot kick into the forward line. John Snow's back there again. He says the winter is coming, John Snow, as he kicks it out wide over to UB squared.
Up on that far side, man, we've got the whole Game of Thrones going between him, and we've got Lord Henrik of House Tyrell, first of his name. The kick is inside goal. Was it touched in time? No, it's a goal! Goal to Denver, and they have hit the front.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the Denver Bulldogs have gotten 6 points there. Dr. Bill Conway, if there's anybody that you're going to rely on his absolute marvellous eyesight, he called it right on a dime there. Outstanding goal umpiring work. They get paid the big bucks, and you see why, Brian, with some excellent call by Dr. Bill.
Right there where you have to be. It's all about positioning. It doesn't matter whether you're playing, whether you're umpiring, you're up here in the commentary box. It's all about location. Black Chrome scoreboard, it's 1-1-7 to Denver. 1 straight 6 for Orange County. Scooter, we got a bit of a ripper here in the early morning.
And here we go, Denver going forward again, a bit lucky with the last goal perhaps. A very quick little hand pass comes out there to Eckstein. Eckstein, it hits the deck. Quick hand pass out from the Bulldogs, only as far as the Bulldogs. No, ball's in dispute. Jailhouse, so far it is. Ladies and gentlemen, hard attack on the ball. That was Vanica. Vanica, my hero, went in. A bit low, the umpire saying the Orange County Bombers swoop in like they're attacking ISIS out there in the Middle East, and they'll take it down to the wing over to UB squared.
That's what Bombers do, right? They play and they attack the bad guys, something along those lines. Meanwhile, speaking of lines, the ball is along that far one, on the other side of the field where all the tents are, and it's really far away, and they kick it up on the far side. It's far away for me, and like I said, you know, I call him the way I see him. It's really far away.
Rule number 1, Brian, no excuses, play like a champion.
That's it, mate. You got to do it. Ball still up on that far sideline over there somewhere in Tent City. And we have a free kick to Orange County as that one is dipped in. It goes inside 50. It'll bounce along. Snow tucks under from one man, tucks under from two. He runs to 50. He kicks it in towards.
Been brought back, mate.
That has been brought back.
I'll tell you, you saw John Snow there.
I got really excited.
As he ducked under the tackle. I get excited every time he goes near the ball, and I think probably the ladies will watching him later in the tournament too with those long flowing locks. Pantene Pro V is the sponsor of Jake Snow there as he kicks it out wide. The Orange County Bombers have an opportunity here with about 10 metres in the clear, and all of a sudden 3 Bulldogs converge. It's down in the right forward pocket, coming out hard, couldn't see the number. Denver Bulldogs on the deck. They are of course in blue. And in white are the Orange County Bombers as John Snow runs over. It is the John Snow watch here on the Keepers Fields Black Chrome scoreboard score check. Orange County 1 goal 6, Denver 117. Brian, over to you, my man.
As Orange County climbing towards the top of the wall, and the question has to be asked, how many Games of Thrones reference are we going to throw in by the end of the day? Meanwhile, the ball's up on that far sideline, and the umpire says, give it to me, we'll throw it up. It's a 1-point contest. It's just as close as it was last year in Mason, Ohio, when Orange County kicked it out by the hair of their chinny chin en route to a finals appearance. The ball gets knocked out backwards. There's a nice little hand pass, little handball drill out in the front. It didn't come off. A little bit of a shimmy, little selling some candy. The kick is in towards the goal, but it's knocked down, knocked in front, off the fingers, off the hands. And it's going to be a free kick coming out to Denver. Go ahead, Scooter.
The Great Wall of Denver, they build it like the Rocky Mountains in the foothills on the far side. Good attack on the ball there by Orange County. Kicks coming back in. Hot spot here for the Orange County Bombers. Good attack, 3-0 contest, Denver Bulldogs as they win it out. No jailhouse so far on the far side. Quick kick there by the Orange County Bombers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one behind to the Orange County Bombers, which ties us up on the Black Chrome scoreboard. Black Chrome, of course, a marvelous sponsor of the USAFL. 117 each way bet here, Brian.
Yep, 117 each of 2. It's all square. It's about as square as me in my Argyle socks, which I'm not wearing today, but you'll have to take my word for it. As they'll put the ball back into play from that back pocket. Will the Denver Bulldogs. Still waiting for the ball to be put back into play. And of course, you mentioned Black Chrome, Scooter, the official outfitters of the USAFL, including these snazzy shirts that I'm wearing. And as well as we have a couple that are here. Meanwhile, play action up on that far side. Everyone's down mushroom farming. It's in there. Like you said, it's stoppage football up on that far side. We've seen that a lot. We saw that last year in the Grand Final with Orange County against New York, and that's all that was. And New York was able to pretty much win it. But meanwhile, the ball comes out free. It's kicked all along the ground. Orange County still has it. There's a handball pass up on that far side. And they're still playing for it up on that far sideline. They're going to run it in towards the middle. They kick that one straight out in front. Knocked down in front. Denver desperately trying to clear. No, Orange County has 2 guys in front. He's on his knees. He's looking for somebody to handball. Comes straight out. Still on the ground. It's picked up. Handballs it over. Turns, a little shimmy, a little shake. Goes with the subway ball up in front. Orange County still with their foot on the pedal. Long hand pass back. You gotta go back to go forward. They kick that one up into the pocket. And is it marked? Yes. A great mark in there by the number 4, it looks like, for Orange County. Indeed, it's Kenneth Reyes, one of the good young Americans. So young Reyes will go back and try and give his team a lead. Any score will do it.
Denver's defense has been busier than a one-legged man in a backside kicking competition in the recent moments as the ball's in dispute about 3.5 meters out from the Orange County Bombers goal. Trying to break through the pack was the Bombers player. A quick kick swatted off the boot. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 points to the Orange County Bombers.
And on the Black Chrome scoreboard, it's the Orange County Bombers 2-1-13. The Denver Bulldogs 1-1-7. It took the Bulldogs 39 minutes, 56.14 seconds to take the lead in their match against the Bulldogs last year. This year they have it in the first half. It's an even 1 goal as the ball comes back into the center of the ground. And it goes up in the air. Everyone goes after it. We play footy again as the ball is controlled by Denver initially, but then everyone gets down, gets funky like Lawrence Welk back in the 70s. Oh yes, oh yes. And now over to Scooter Matheson, who will play his organ. How awesome.
The umpire from the Ritalin District League, don't know his name, but I can tell he's got style as John Snow breaks through the pack there. There he goes again with a magnificent kick down the centre half forward. On the deck is the Orange County Bombers again as they start to gain the ascendancy here on Cooper's Field. Ball's in dispute out there. The Dallas Bulldogs, or Denver Bulldogs in fact, have kicked it out wide. And just like the Rocky Mountains rolling down the ski hills in Aspen, they move the ball towards their attacking zone. And watch this, Brian. This is an experienced boundary umpire. The technique is absolutely impeccable as he throws it back in.
Oh, this is going to be a thing of beauty. Look at that. Oh, that's smooth like butter or yogurt or some other things that are smooth. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can compare it to. And I don't want to compare it to food too much because it's been a long time since I've had breakfast.
Smooth like cottage cheese.
Oh, yeah, like cottage cheese. Anyway, first side, it's Denver who has it for a second there, and they'll play it on and no, hold everything. We have a free kick to it looked like to the Bulldogs, yes. They'll kick that up on that far side. They trail by one straight goal, on the run. It's only 6 points, and the ball has gone out of bounds. It looks like on the floor there. So
what we've seen early, Brian, is some of Denver's influential USAFL legends have been quelling their influence here on Cooper's Field, which indicates to me that the Orange County Bombers are a very well-coached team, and we've seen this structure. They play stoppage football and then get it forward as quickly as they can as the ball goes out of bounds on the far side again. And this is, you'd think so far, Brian, probably playing to the strengths of the Orange County Bombers. They'll stop, they'll prop. And this is sort of an AFL type of game that we see as they go to the stoppages, work those set plays and try to clear it, mate.
Indeed, and Orange County, as we saw last year, was very adept at doing that. Like I said, it got them through to the final. Denver, however, has it on the front foot as the ball is in their forward pocket. And we have a whistle and a stoppage of play. Orange County, coached by Chris McNeil, Maca, they had a very good run in the Western Regionals, sweeping by all three opponents in LA, Golden Gate, of course, the business team from Hong Kong. They've had a very good season. They run afoul of Portland, or rather they beat, they ran afoul of Portland up in Portland. Meanwhile, it's all about Denver as the kick is in towards the sticks. That has gone out on the full. It'll be a chance for Orange County to shake the Etch-a-Sketch and bring it back out to it.
It looks to me like Orange County perhaps don't have a lot of height across the board, but what they do have is a number of robust gentlemen who like to go in and attack the ball hard, and they play good disciplined football, as we saw the pressure on Casey Robinson there force the turnover, and it's going to be kicked out wide here by Angus. Chris Angus, the Angus State, kicks it out wide. John Snow flies for it. No mark taken, and ladies and gentlemen, once again, we go out. We're going to call that the intense side of the field because it's too intense on that far sideline.
It's very intense, and there's also a lot of punts, and I like punts. Speaking of punts, you know the great thing about state punts is that they're a rare medium. Anyway, hey, we've got Angus, we're in Texas, we got a lot of cows and everything. But anyway, meanwhile, out in front on that far side, it's a nice mark taken by Orange County, trying to extend their lead up in the far side. We're having a good time, we hope you are too. Out in the front there, Orange County again trying to push it forward. Everyone's running in one direction, but a good mark defensively taken by the defender for Denver. Now they'll look out to the far side. They'll try to shape the Etch-a-Sketch and draw up something. Up to the near side, no, but it's right to Jake Snow. Snow puts it on to the right. That is a magnificent point. It looked good from here, man. It was like one of my Aunt Becky's cookies. It looked pretty good and crumbled into nothing in the end. So on the Blackbird scoreboard, it's a very handy point. It's a 7-point lead. 2-2-14 Orange County, 1-1-7 Denver.
Just like my ex-wife's cooking, mates. Looks good, but absolutely ended up with a bad result. And a burnt kitchen too.
Which a bad taste in your mouth.
It left a horrendous taste in my mouth. It's Denver. Moves it on the far side. Let's see what happens here. Terrific grab there by the big fella from Denver, number 24. That will be Justin Messman. And Messman kicks it out towards the wing. The little fella with some good speed and dexterity as it goes inside 50 to Denver. Outstanding mopping up there by number 40. That's Angus Stake. And Stakey goes the 1-2. And I'll tell you what, Angus Stake is about being the best player on the field so far, as his kick has the 10-point accuracy of a quip. And ladies and gentlemen, that noise was, of course, the...
Well, that was me. That was the chili I had last night. Sorry.
And it also was the siren, which signifies halftime here on the Coopers Field. Ladies and gentlemen, black chrome scoreboard at halftime shows the Orange County Bombers 2-2-14 right on top of the Denver Bulldogs 1 goal, 1-7. Brian, what did you see in the first half, my man?
It was very tight in football, and we've seen a lot of that here in Division One. And like you said, Scooter, this seems to play to the strength of Orange County. Denver Boost likes to play a little bit wide open, of course, coached by Tommy Ellis. He's not going to be, I think, terribly happy with what he sees. But Orange County playing very, very well. You know what? They're defending runners-up, and they're looking at this game, and they're looking to have that chance once they get by tomorrow. You know, they still have to play Dallas yet, but we're looking on a collision course with New York.
And I'll tell you what I saw in the first hour, my friend, is the New York Magpies absolutely touched up Dallas. But we could be in for an absolute rip snorter of a game between these two sides and the New York Magpies, who look very well drilled, and they look ready and raring to go to defend that Division I National Championship. But back to the task at hand.
Yes.
You have to hope that Denver can penetrate these stoppages and get a bit of open, free-flowing play in the second half, because that will be necessary.
Indeed.